Happy Father, all the Father, and good morning. I just literally finished 4 miles today. And I'm feeling great, a little winded. It's been a minute since I walked that much. Should have brought a towel, but thanks to the handy napkins that we keep in our glove compartments, right? Second video on self-esteem. Self-esteem, like I don't know if I defined it in the first video, but self-esteem is love of yourself, self-respect. And you can't have a healthy self-esteem without having first a healthy self-image. How you view yourself, how you see yourself. Not how others see you, but how you view yourself and how you see yourself. And the first level of gaining a healthy self-image and a self-esteem for me was going back, like I said, to the Creator, that He created me fearlessly and I'm wonderfully made. And I came in pact with everything that I need that pertains to this life and godliness. That right there was built. I had to establish myself and build myself up in that. And as I started to esteem myself more and to respect myself more, I realized that I'm only as good as the information that I have at the time. So I had to gain more information. So my aptitude determined my altitude. And the more information I gained, the more real it became to me, and the information that I started to believe in myself and build my belief system about myself, and even interacting with other people. I started to see myself elevate, not above people, just gaining myself in more knowledge and a higher self-image, building my self-confidence. The more information I had available to me, the more workshops I attended. I attended a lot of personal development workshops, and going to service and all that stuff. That built me up. It reminded me of who I am, and your effort is what makes you smart. Applying the information that there's a vast amount of information available out here, but you cannot grow sticking with what you know. You have to keep growing and learning and developing. Just like an infant, you have to teach the infant, right? In the first 5 years, the baby and the toddler, their mind is like a sponge. That's their growing. That's why they walk around, they get into everything, because they started to learn and observe stuff. So if all you stick with is what you know, let's say you stop learning something different at the age of 18. Well, guess what? You can be a 50-year-old man or woman that still only possess the information that you had all those years ago. So you're still stuck thinking like an 18-year-old or like you did when you were 18. There's no growth in that. You cannot mature like that. You have to grow and learn. Effort is what makes you smart. Applying what you know. It does not do you any good if you have all wisdom and no understanding on how to operate the wisdom. Knowledge is key, not just power. It's the key that unlocks the wisdom. So you have to apply it. So let's say, for instance, the car that I'm sitting in. It does me no good to have the automobile, if I don't have the understanding and the knowledge, the know-how to operate the vehicle. I just have a car. I have a possession that I cannot utilize. Does that make sense? So, also getting in environments, your environment affects how you feel. How you feel affects how you think. How you think affects what you do. And if you don't think very well of yourself, you're not going to be able to grow and prosper in your soul, and you won't be able to get beyond the poor self-image that you have, or the self-image that you have today, or even the esteem that you have for yourself. You have to learn to grow and know and how to apply what you know. So if you want to learn something, get a book about it. If I want to learn how to bake a cake, I go get a cookbook. There is YouTube videos about personal development. There's YouTube videos on how to build your self-esteem. In fact, I'm actually putting together a personal development boot camp. And it's going to come with some free time with me, one-on-one time. That's awesome. It'll be done here soon. And I'm also finishing up a book that you'll get at the end of your boot camp. I am excited about this. I am ready to even break barriers even with my own self. My goal is to help 1,000 people in the next 5 years. That number might seem small, but I have to be realistic. Not everybody wants change. Most people are comfortable with staying stuck. They're comfortable with pain. They're used to the pain. They become addicted to the pain. So I know there's at least 1,000 people that I can help. And I was my first person. I started to help myself. And I have a level of awareness now that I know I can help someone come up from where I just left. And that's the goal in life, is once you come up, you reach back and you help someone else. So I hope this video found you prosperous. I hope this video found you hungry for change. And if you would, I would love to be able to expand the reach, because I feel like the more lamps I can light, the more lamps you can light, the more lamps that you light, they light, and so forth and so on, so that we can have better communities. Because the world is growing dim. But if you have just a little oil left to light somebody else's lamp, please like this post. Follow me on Instagram. You see my hashtag _TWANNA_S. That's _Twana S. Please like, share, or tag someone that you know that can use, find any use for this video. And if you found any use for the video, like I said, share it. Thank you so much. And until next time, peace and love.